So I was about to start vlogging, right? And I was about to go outside. I look outside my garage and I see this dude just like chilling outside. And I don't know what he's doing. He kind of looks suspicious because he's just walking back and forth. But I don't know, man. This guy right here. He's been looking at like a piece of trash or something. Hold on. And look, he's just been walking like down straight and back. Can't tell if he's waiting for someone, like waiting for me or something. I don't know, that's some sketchy stuff though. What is he doing? Oh, I'm so stupid. He's drawing lines on the concrete? Maybe he's for the city? Turns out I was overacting over nothing. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know, this guy still could be suspicious. But I don't know, dude. I just like in my garage about to start like recording this, and then I was about to like do my whole scene. I'll probably like cut to that next. But I was about to like go outside, and then I like peeked my head over, like the little like squares like where you can see outside, and I like saw this dude with a red hat, and he started like walking another way. I was like, uh-oh. So like then I moved over to the other side of my garage and then looked out, and this guy was just like walking back and forth on like that little like patch of concrete, and like I was like, oh, what is this? So I like rushed inside because I didn't know if this guy was like trying to plan to rob or something, or like, I'm not being racist, I'm just saying like you never know, man. So just here in my garage. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not Ty Lopez. But what's up guys, Trevor here, and I'm thinking about skateboarding a little bit and maybe telling a little bit on how I got into skateboarding and like what kind of boards I have. So let's get into it. So first I want to show you guys my 3 favorite boards. So this one's, I call this the banana board. This is the OG like first customized board, and this is the melon board. Let me break them down a little bit, starting with the banana board. So the banana board was like my dad's board from when he was a child. This was made in the like late 70s, early 80s, and this is what he rode around mainly when he was a child. Actually, if we flip this thing over, this reveals this right here. If this would autofocus real quick, this says Roller Derby 77K on it, and basically what that is like the type of skateboard this was. So basically in the 70s and 80s, the Roller Derby boards like blew up because they were like so small and cheap and easy to ride. So the reason why this is one of my favorite boards is because it's actually like a cruiser, kind of like my melon board right there. But this is one of my favorite boards to ride because it's just like small, I can carry it in a backpack, and then it just moves really smoothly and fluently. So let's ride this around a little bit. So I'd say for every board it has its pros and its cons. I'd say the pros for the banana board is that it's very small and easy to carry. Yeah, that's also a con with it being so small, me being like 6'1", 6'2", and being like how heavy and big I am. With all that combination and all that factored in, it bends a lot, and then it's really like hard for me to like get a grip because like that thing is literally the size of my foot pretty much, and whenever I try and ride and move on it, it's not as fluent as say my melon board. So this next board I'm going to talk about is, this is my OG skate park customized board I made when I was like 10 or 11. Basically I picked out the deck, the wheels, and then the trucks, and then I didn't know like the technical stuff when it came to bearings and stuff, so I didn't like really focus on that. But I let that up to the skate guy. Custom, what is this called? Grip tape. And then I told him to cut this out because I thought this was really dope at the time. This is a zero board, and I used to skate the crap out of this thing. As you can tell, like just like back here. I would classify myself as more of a cruiser. That's why this isn't like, the graphic right here isn't like ripped to shreds or anything. And I mainly just like to ride around, and I don't put more effort into like doing tricks and stuff. So let's ride this board around a little bit. If you can't tell by how short that clip was and how I messed up riding it, you can tell I don't really ride that board very much anymore. And then also it's not really one of my favorites and one of the ones I like to ride that often. That's more of a skate park board. I mean, if you look at the wheels, it's very small and then hard. So when you're rolling around, it's not really meant for the streets like this, and like if you hit a little rock, you're donezo, and it's not really like fun to ride in the streets or this suburban neighborhood that I live in. So this board right here is my most recent board. This is my Globe 33-inch, I think, Chroma Cruiser. I got this for like 90 bucks on their website, and I've just, holy cow, autofocus, you're garbage. I've pretty much just ridden the crap out of this thing. Well, like, not really like the crap out of it, but I've ridden this thing so much since I got it. What I find really cool about this board is that it looks like a melon. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it looks like a watermelon, with all the colors and stuff. I love the little foot pad back here. It's like really like cushiony and soft. Also, I really like how the grip tape, you guys can probably barely see this with the grip, it's like built into the board, and this board's just like really smooth and easy to ride. I believe the wheels are what you call 62 millimeter 83A wheels, so they're like super duper soft, and like it just goes over every crack and every rock like it's nothing. So let's go ride this thing around. Well, I tried making a cool shot by, you see, duct taping my GoPro to the bottom of my skateboard, but that didn't really work out, as you guys can see. So I would have to say, out of the three, the Melon board is probably my new old reliable, my new favorite board. It's just a lot easier to ride, and it's so smooth and stuff. I don't think anything can beat this until I get another board, so I think that'll be the end of today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed me showing off my skateboards, or my favorite skateboards, and see you guys next episode.